I hid the love of my life from my own roommate for 9 straight months. Before you call me insecure, you need to understand what it's like living with a guy like Trent. Trent is a walking GQ cover, 6'3", works in high finance, a jawline that could legally be classified as a weapon. He was a Division I athlete in college. I ran the audio-visual club. I'm not a bad-looking guy, I promise. But standing next to Trent, I look like a blurry extra in the background of a movie about his life. We go to bars together, and women physically move me out of the way to talk to him. My own mother once asked why I don't dress more like Trent in my own mother's house. The man is a walking threat to my self-esteem, and he doesn't even know it. So when I started dating Chloe, I made a vow. A silent, sacred, slightly unhinged vow. Trent was never going to meet her. Chloe is funny, smart, and objectively out of my league. And here's the terrifying part. Her celebrity crush is Ryan Gosling in Crazy, Stupid Love. The tailored suit, the slicked back hair, the alpha finance bro aesthetic. Guess who wears a tailored suit to buy groceries? Yeah, Trent. So I went into lockdown, full Secret Service mode. For 300 days, I ran interference on my own life. When Chloe wanted to come over, I invented a toxic roach infestation so catastrophic it sounded like a biohazard event. When she asked why every single one of our dates happened in the far suburbs, I told her I just really loved the small town vibe. When Trent kept begging to meet the famous Chloe, I told him she was out of town visiting her sick aunt for 3 consecutive months. The woman's aunt was permanently ill in my lies. I should feel bad about that. I know how pathetic this sounds, but my college girlfriend once left me for a guy who looked exactly like Trent, down to the jawline, and that kind of thing doesn't leave you. It just sits there, waiting. I was not letting history run it back. Then last Friday, the whole operation collapsed in real time. I was making Chloe pasta at my place. Trent was supposed to be in the Hamptons the entire weekend. For the first time in 9 months, I actually relaxed. We're laughing, pouring wine, and then I hear the front door unlock. My entire nervous system left my body. The door swings open, and there he is. Trent, cashmere sweater, hair tousled in a way that should require a permit, designer duffel bag slung over one shoulder like he's about to shoot a commercial for cologne that costs more than my rent. He flashes the smile, the $1 million one, and says, "Oh hey man, the Hamptons thing got rained out. This must be the famous Chloe." I froze completely. My hand locked around the wooden spoon so hard my knuckles went white. This was it. This was the moment 9 months of lies had been building to. I braced for her eyes to widen. I braced for the spark. I braced to watch my relationship quietly die in my own kitchen. Chloe turned around. She looked at Trent. She blinked once, then twice. Then she slapped a hand over her mouth and let out the strangest, most strangled snort I've ever heard a human being make. Trent's smile faltered. He looked genuinely confused, maybe for the first time in his life. Chloe pointed a shaking finger directly at his face. "Oh my god!" she wheezed, already losing the battle against her own laughter. You're baby swing Trent, aren't you?" All the color drained out of Trent's face in real time. "Wait," I said, looking between the two of them. "You two know each other?" Chloe doubled over onto the kitchen island, wheezing. 3 years ago, we matched on Hinge. Went to a park for coffee. He wanted to show me how many pull-ups he could do, so he jumped up onto the playground equipment and slipped. Trent took one slow, humiliated step back toward the door. His legs got completely jammed in a plastic toddler swing. Chloe howled, tears now fully streaming. He was stuck for almost 2 hours. The fire department had to grease his thighs with Dawn dish soap to pop him out. I looked at Trent, the man who had quietly wrecked my self-esteem for 2 years, the supposed god among men. He was somehow turning an even deeper shade of crimson than the sweater he was wearing. He didn't say a single word. He just picked his duffel bag back up, turned around, and walked straight out the door he'd walked in through 30 seconds earlier. He did